Fever TV. We've come down to the beautiful Linford Lakes complex just outside of Newport Pagnell. Here with Bob. They've got the Carpin for Heroes event going on. He's just going to give us a little brief oversight of what's happening here today, and then tell us all about where you've come from with this and how you've got to this point, mate. So yeah,
we've got 85 anglers down here fishing Friday dinner time to Sunday dinner time.
Yeah.
We run the event as a social, not a strictly match. We give a prize to the largest fish from each lake.
Lovely.
Premier Bait sponsor as well with that.
Excellent.
As well as Leadshed.
Yeah.
The event itself started 4 years ago, one dark weekend in November. 15 people turned up. We raised £1,800.
Where was that originally?
That was here.
That was here as well, yeah?
Just on Linford 1.
Oh, right, yeah.
This is now our 5th event. It's now become an annual event.
Excellent.
And we raise on average about £8,500 a year.
That's fantastic.
For Help for Heroes.
Yeah, and it's Help for Heroes is your main charity.
It's the main charity, yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah. That's brilliant. Yeah. So, what can people expect? Because obviously, you've got. Is this the first year that you've had sort of
first
trade
year we've
shows?
done a trade show.
Yeah.
Basically, people arrive on the Friday. We do a swim draw at 12 o'clock.
Okay.
We now have full use of the whole complex.
Yeah.
Which, as you know, is a ticket-only complex.
I was going to say.
So it gives everybody out there an opportunity to fish waters that they wouldn't likely be able to fish.
Exactly, yeah.
Friday night we run an auction where we raise, last night we raised approximately £3,500.
Fantastic.
Just on the auction.
And what kind of things are in the auction? I know a couple of them, but just for the benefit of people at home.
There's holidays in France.
Yeah.
There's day ticket waters over here, 48-hour sessions, 24-hour sessions.
Yeah.
There's bait packages from people like UK Carp Baits.
Yeah.
Who'll sponsor us. Multitude of things. Frank Warwick Prince
and
Deliverance bait boats. This is the third bait boat they've given.
Fantastic.
And they give us an £850 bait boat to auction.
It's extremely generous gift, isn't it?
Extremely generous.
Definitely.
We can't thank people like that enough.
No.
Without them, we wouldn't have the event.
No, exactly, exactly. But it is such a good cause. It really is.
It's an excellent cause. Yeah. An excellent cause. We follow Friday night. With Saturday night, we have talks by anglers. On this weekend itself, we've got Nick Burridge doing a talk, and then we've got Terry Dempsey doing a talk.
Fantastic.
In between the two talks, we've got a raffle with, again, multitude of prizes, again, from many sponsors.
Yeah.
Well donated, well supported event.
Fantastic,
And it's just, we're here to raise money, but more importantly, we see it that we're here for everybody to have a good time.
A good time,
and everybody to enjoy themselves.
Yeah, you had a hog roast and stuff last night as well.
On that nucleus, we've got approximately 40 to 50 people, I would say, that have been to at least 3 of the 5 events.
Fantastic. So you're starting to build
a
regular sort of
regular people.
Yeah.
Everybody gets to know each other.
Yeah.
Everybody enjoys, and to a lot of people, this is the only time to see each other.
Right.
Once a year, because we're basically here in the centre of the country.
It is a lovely central location, isn't it?
Location. So
definitely.
People from the north, people from the south, east, west, all converge here.
Yeah.
And just have a really enjoyable time.
And raise a bit of money for
and raise quite a bit of money for Help for Heroes.
So have you got a website? Yep. You've got a website. What we'll do is we'll ping up the details for the website. Right. Go and have a look, guys, and if you've got a few spare quid, don't hesitate to donate, because it is a fantastic cause. Facebook page. Yeah.
Facebook page group and the chat group.
Excellent.
Yep.
Okay. So
and donation wise, if you go on the website, look on the donations link. There's a Just Giving link. Anybody can donate at any time.
Okay, brilliant. Yep. Thank you very much, mate. Well,
thank you.
Hope all goes well. It's certainly going well up to this point. Thanks ever so much, mate.
Thanks a lot.
Cheers. Here we are down at Linford, as I said earlier, at the Carpin for Heroes do. This is Aid, and this is Jane from Vardis. So tell us a little about why you've chosen to support this event then.
Well, we've supported it because obviously it's a good cause.
Yeah.
And obviously it's giving something back as well that's worthwhile.
Definitely.
You can find, as any company does, you get a lot of requests for items for raffle prizes, but this is well worth supporting.
Definitely.
It's free. It's just your time. That's all it is. It's
Yeah,
just
and you've
your
got a
time.
little, like I say, it's the first year they've done the little trade show stands, isn't it? So
and it's just somewhere you can show your products off and just see, let the public see, and
exactly what you're doing.
Yeah. There's no pressure, no nothing, and it's been good. It's been good to network as well.
Yeah, it's been
what was the hog roast like last night?
It was very nice.
I missed out on that.
Yeah, well, you would. Yeah, but you look like you need it as well.
I do.
Aid doesn't, he had 2 lots.
Did you really?
No.
You had my portion. So, Jane had my portion.
Oh.
You said it. So the Nash stand's going for a flyer.
So,
So the boys have got it under control.
That's the reason. And this event will only get bigger and bigger.
Definitely, I think he's definitely doing the right
100
thing.
anglers out there on the lakes fishing. That's good going.
That is good going.
So-
Yeah. It's a beautiful complex, isn't it?
Yeah.
Massive.
The auction was good last night.
Auction was absolutely
and then
brilliant.
There's the raffle tonight. So
Yeah,
then
there was some good money raised as well
Yeah.
last
There
night.
were some cracking prizes, wasn't there? I couldn't believe some of the prizes I've heard that have gone. So.
And our friend Mr. Burridge will be doing a talk. So
Yeah,
that'll be
that's-
interesting.
And
they've
Terry
got-
Dempsey.
Yeah,
so
Terry Dempsey's
these
there
ones-
tonight.
yeah.
Nick's there tonight doing slideshows, or is it literally
Yeah, I
just
think it's
think
a
one's a
slideshow,
slideshow.
showing a talk,
ones
and
to talk as
so-
well? And then they've got a little Q&A afterwards if
Yes,
anybody's got questions on the floor. Yeah.
The fact
So,
is
yeah.
that everybody that's here, the owner included, has put so much, they've given so much.
Yeah.
They've all put so much effort in. It's
Yes,
been
yeah.
a lovely
Well,
atmosphere.
They've given the whole complex, haven't
The
they?
whole
That's the
complex.
Nine
weekend.
lakes,
Yeah,
9
the
big
weekend.
lakes.
And the hog roast.
Yeah, and the hog roast as well. I mean, that in itself
Yeah.
is an awfully lot, an awful amount to give, but it's making things like this possible.
Well, it
Like
is.
the competition and stuff like that.
Yeah, and that's right.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to grow and
Yeah, it
get
will,
bigger.
yeah.
Yeah, well, it's I think from what I've seen of it over the past couple of years, it's getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
So yeah,
You know.
you can see this becoming one of the calendar events, can't
Well,
you?
this is what we were saying to Bob last night, and we were saying, because he was saying, in January they only had so many booked on, and I suppose you do tend to worry when you try and organise something as big.
Yeah.
But I said it won't be long before each year it'll already be pre-booked
Yeah.
from the last year.
Yeah.
So
You only have to look at the first time they did it, they had 15 anglers.
Yeah,
They've got 100 anglers this time.
that's crazy.
so
Yeah.
it's madness, isn't it?
Yeah, so it'll
And,
just get bigger and
there's a
bigger.
lot of banter going out there. Obviously,
well, this is
text
what it's
messages
about,
with
isn't it?
"I've had this" and somebody's had that. And so it's quite
I think there's
amusing.
a lot of private competitions going on.
I've just a couple that have just happened just recently have just popped in. Yeah, fantastic. So there you are, folks. Come down, take a look round. There's going to be more and more stands each year, so you'll be able to get a few bits and bobs, and I'm sure there'll be a few deals to be had. So yeah, thanks very much, Aid.
No
Thank you,
problem.
Jane.
Thank you.
Right, I'm here with John Vickers. He works in the shop down here at Linford. He's just going to tell us a little bit about the complex and what they're doing with Help for Heroes. And John.
Yeah. Well, Help for Heroes is an annual thing we do, and the owner of the lakes gives the use of the lakes free to help
Start
the
the
heroes,
whole complex as well,
for
isn't
free.
it? Is it 9 lakes down here?
It's 9 lakes.
9 lakes, yeah.
Caters for everybody from that just want to come catch roach and tench. There's big pike, catfish up to £80.
Yeah. Excellent.
Some lovely carp waters.
There's so how it's laid out. You've got what is it? 1 day ticket lake.
We have 2-day ticket lakes.
Got
One
two.
that's a general fishery, roach, tench, bream,
Yeah.
pike, whatever like. And then the other day ticket lake, it's an out-and-out carp water.
Right.
There's fish up to 30 in there, bit exclusive. And it's spot on. It's in the
Lovely.
middle of the complex.
Yeah.
Very
And then
calm.
for the rest of the complex, there's you've got a lifetime ticket.
It's
haven't
a
you?
lifetime debenture
Yeah.
that's resellable.
Yeah.
The nice thing about it is if you want to go on another water for a year, you can actually rent it out for the year.
Rent your ticket
And then
out for a year.
At the end of the year, you get the ticket back.
Fantastic.
Spot on.
Yeah, it's brilliant. But
handy.
what is it? The cost of the ticket?
It varies to what people want to sell it for.
Right. Okay.
Average price is about £2,200
For the year.
Yeah.
And when you consider what you've got to go at down here and what you'd spend, you know, on various other things, it
sounds a lot, but it's cheap fishing really, because if you look at most decent carp waters, are £400 or £500 a year.
That's right.
And if you keep it for 5 years and you sell it, you haven't spent any money.
Exactly, yeah. But normally with a ticket like that, with a £400 or £500 ticket, you've either got one lake or two lakes. There's not many that offer
9.
the amount of this. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Yeah.
And
like
the variety as well. That's the nice
The variety you've got
You've
to go
also got the River Ouse that runs through the system as well.
Yeah.
And there's huge chub barbel.
There's big chub and barbel in there. Yeah. I've seen some of the pictures of the barbel that have been caught along that stretch, and they're not small.
The river's never busy either. You know,
No.
you can always get a nice swim like.
Yeah,
And
fantastic.
the lakes aren't really busy, especially during the week.
Yeah.
Some of the premier carp lakes can get a bit busy on the weekend, but that's the same with any carp.
That's the same anyway.
That's right,
and the facilities here as well. You've got a full-blown tackle shop. You can buy just about everything there, can't you?
You can, everything, pike, freezer baits, you know,
all your end
baits,
tackle,
quality manufacturers tackle.
There's a
free advice.
You've got a fully licensed bar as well.
But that's only open on like a function basis.
Okay.
You know, so.
Okay. What other facilities have you got down here? Showers and stuff like that.
We do have showers, that are available.
Yeah.
You know, obviously toilets, loads of parking. It's a secure complex, so if anybody wants to come on the day to the lakes, they don't need to worry.
It's definitely one of the most secure complexes in the area, and again, considering the size of the place, it's amazing how secure it is down here.
There's always bailiffs here as well.
Yeah.
And, you know, they give advice as well, so that's good.
Fantastic. Check it out. There's you've got a website and everything for this place, haven't you? I'll ping up the details for that.
Yeah.
So Help for Heroes then. So is this the 5th year now?
I think
for Help for Heroes, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, I've been the last 3 years and I've helped out, every year, and it just seems we're getting better and better every year. And then this year we've had a carp show as well, and I think most of the manufacturers are going to come next. Well, I think all of them are going to come.
I was going to say, I think every year now, because this is like been the first year for having trade stands and stuff like that. I can see this growing and growing and growing, and almost becoming, one of the calendar events of the year for the trade shows, as well as the Help for Heroes, which can only be fantastic for the charity side of it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You see the prizes last night?
It was unreal.
It was crazy, wasn't it? Took them absolutely ages. There was all sorts. I mean, I'm going to again pop up a list of all the sponsors, because they all deserve a mention, because it is such a great cause. And the generosity this year, I mean, I don't know about previous years, but this year has been absolutely
it's always good, but it's been incredible this year.
Hasn't it? All right, mate, well thanks ever so much for your time, John.
Pleasure.
Take care, mate.
No problem.